Where do you think I'm from?
USA?
Yeah, good guess.
Beautiful. I can tell by your English accent.
Yeah, it's
Were you in
beautiful.
Congo?
There's so much diversity. Not yet. I haven't been there yet.
But you are planning to go as well.
I would like to.
Focus, man.
So this is Hungry Lion. This place is like KFC. It's fried chicken, it's French fries, and I haven't tried it, but local people seem to love it. And over here we got ShopRite. ShopRite is the biggest supermarket in the downtown area. So it's not quite a Walmart, but they have more than just food. So if there's certain products that you would like to get that you may not have in your apartment, your Airbnb, it's a good place to stop in, because 9 times out of 10 you're going to be able to find it if you look in ShopRite. I've been able to find a whole lot of things. They even have a alcohol selection, so you can get most of the things that you need inside of ShopRite. So I recommend checking it out if you're in the city. Over here you got your cosmetic stuff. You need to get your hair hooked up, they'll help you out. So Pep is like a school supply store, essentially. Things for kids, like uniforms and stuff like that. As you can see here, they're promoting their, their shoes, their slacks, and all that stuff for the kids. You got some more banks down this way. And of course, you got another furniture store here. This is the second Bear furniture store. So this is pretty much the end of the road as far as the main areas of Independence Ave. Now it does continue a little bit further, but it gets to be less and less dense. On this other side of the street, you could see some of the original German architecture, and right behind that you've got the newer stuff. And this is actually one of the police stations here. I'm gonna cross as soon as I'm allowed to. All right, I'm allowed to cross now. So I guess this is a symbol here for the people, or some kind of a movement. And it's all in German, so I'm not even gonna attempt to translate that for y'all. This is a little sandwich hot dog type place, and it's quite popular. Little mobile truck. And I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of the alternate angle from the opposite side of the street, because I believe the battery ran out on my other camera. So that's why you gotta have your backup. You gotta have your plan B, and I got my plan B. And not the plan B that you buy at the pharmacy. Hit that like button. I'm putting in work out here. I swear to y'all, I'm putting in work. And just stay tuned. Got more coming up. All right. Bye. All right, so I took a little bit of a detour so I could go ahead and get my feet taken care of. Now the sun is kind of going away now, but I can see you guys a little bit of the downtown area from the opposite angle. So it's nice, it's cooled down. It actually looks like it might rain a little bit. There's some clouds, some dark clouds on this side, but then looking forward down the street, it looks like it's a little sunnier. Hey, what's happening? So if you can't tell, people here really don't like cameras. And I've noticed that it seems to be a Southern African thing. Less so in South Africa, I would imagine, but the smaller states in the region, like Eswatini, Lesotho, and Namibia, they're really not trying to see you out here filming. So this is that restaurant here. The one I said was pretty much trash, at least this branch. Food didn't have any flavor. So the only way I would recommend it to you would be for the view. You do have a nice view of the downtown. So if you just want to check out the view, you can sit out there with some drinks and just leave it at that. So I'm gonna try and cross here if they'll let me. But you know what? I'll just stick to this side. So that way I get to give you guys a separate view. So over here, there's doing some kind of construction. They blocked this road off and it's been like this since I've been here. But as you can see, it's still a very low-key downtown. And it's just calm, it's nice. If you don't mind that small city vibe, you're not looking for a crazy amount of action. If you don't need a crazy amount of options and excitement, this is actually a good city. Now I will say that there are 3 major malls. So you've got the Grove Mall, which is the nicest and I think the newest mall. And then you've got the Meroa Mall, and that's kind of the mid-level mall. And then you've got this Central Downtown Mall, and that one is Burnhill Mall. And I think that's probably the oldest mall, just due to the location. And it's kind of the most, how do I put it? It's probably the most urban mall because it's right in the middle of the city. So you get a vast, she's smiling, she's happy, she's having a good day. So you get a vast amount of everybody, like a big section of the population out that way. So that was down there. That's the way to the mall. But these clouds look like they're not gonna be my friend. It looks like it could rain. Hi, hi. So I think she's got like hot dogs and sausages and stuff. That's what most of these little carts, I can't call it a food truck because it's not a full truck, but I guess mini food trucks. That's what they have because it's easy to prepare, low overhead, and everybody's familiar with the food, right? So it's nothing that you have to school anybody on. Everybody knows what a hot dog is. Pause. Sausages as well. Second pause. So I'm coming back to the park I don't know if you guys have seen any of my other videos here in the park, but this is a very laid-back place, especially right now. I've never seen this place empty. You got a lot of folks just relaxing. With this heat, I really can't be mad at them, you know, for wanting to relax for a minute, chill. And it's green. It's a nice green space. Nice and cool. And then we got these bars here. You got a cafe, rather. You got Cafe Zoo. And then you have vinyls over here. So y'all didn't get to see it, but I just had a chat with one of the waitresses at the vinyls bar, but she didn't want to be on camera, and I gotta respect it, right? Because, you know, it's not what everybody is feeling. So I do have a lot of respect to the ones who do get on camera and, you know, just want to provide some insights and talk about, you know, their perspective, because it shouldn't just all be my perspective. Other people will see things differently than me, and it's good to have both sides of the equation. You feel me? Yeah, I'm looking if I could see somebody who looks like they would want to talk, but it seems like it's mainly people with their kids, so I'm not really gonna do that. Here, this is the largest building, I think, in the center is this one here. And this river looks kind of sad. I don't know if it's a river. I don't know what it was supposed to be, but I always see this dirty water here. And it's not just from rain, because you would think it would have dried up by now, as hot as it is. What's going on, brother? Can I talk to you for a quick second? Okay. So, I'm here in Namibia. Okay.
Yeah,
With some local people. How are you?
I'm blessed.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear it.
Well,
Are you in the university? Is this from your school?
okay. This is a business catalog, but I'm a university student. I'm
Okay.
a psychology student.
Cool. Where from?
USA?
Yeah. Good guess.
Beautiful. I can tell by your English accent.
Yeah, for sure.
For how long you here?
I've been here for about a month.
For about a month. Okay. All the way from the USA.
Yes, sir. I mean,
That's
I didn't come here direct. I didn't like leave New York and then go direct to Windhoek. No, I've been in Africa now for 6 months.
For 6 months.
Yeah, the plan is to stay for a year, so that way I
Oh.
can do like a book like called 1 Year in Africa.
Okay. Are you traveling from country to country?
I am, yeah.
Before coming to Namibia, where were you?
I was in Mauritius,
Wow.
and before that I was in Madagascar. Before
Oh.
that I was in Kenya. Before
Wow.
that Uganda. Before that
Beautiful.
Rwanda, Burundi.
Oh, we're in Rwanda.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful. Like, are you seeing how people speak in different languages in Portuguese,
Yeah, man.
French? Congo.
There's so much diversity. Not yet. I haven't been there yet.
But you're planning to go as well.
I would like to. I've met people from Congo though. I've met some.
Like, is it possible to be in all the African countries, like within a year?
No, not really. You could do it because there's 54 countries, right?
Okay.
There's 52 weeks in a year, so it's
yes.
possible.
Oh, it's possible.
But it's like you would not get a real sense of anything, and you would be so exhausted if you tried
yes.
to do everything in a year.
Gotta
So
be exhausted.
I'm not going to kill myself. If I
Wow.
do 20 a year, that's fine for me. Because I like to go slow. I like to make sure that you know I give a country its justice. Because if I'm in a country for like 3 or 4 days, especially a really big country,
Okay.
I mean I have like a snapshot,
Oh,
but I
yes.
didn't really get to feel the country.
Okay.
And basically I like to give information to people in the States, so if they're thinking about moving to a country, I can speak to that. But like if I'm only somewhere for 4 or 5 days, I mean, what do I know? I don't know
yes.
what prices are. I don't know anything really.
You don't know the
what I'm
culture,
saying?
you don't know, yeah.
So yeah,
That makes sense.
you know, like I said, I'm going to do 1 year in Africa, but who knows, man? If they support me, I could turn it into 2 years in Africa.
Oh, yes.
You know,
Yeah.
because you definitely can't see it all in a year.
It's very true.
It's just too big.
It's just too big. It's
Yes,
just too
sir.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
Did you grow up here in the capital? or
Well,
somewhere else?
I'm from Congo, from DRC.
Ah, you're from DRC.
Yes.
That's cool. I wasn't
speak
sure,
French.
man.
I speak French.
Ah, tu parlais le français alors?
Je parle
Ah,
français.
c'est bien.
Et je parle aussi le portugais parce que avant que je sois ici en Namibie, j'étais en Angola.
Okay, cool, man.
Can you understand a bit?
Of course, everything.
Oh,
Tout. but like
okay,
my
okay.
audience is mainly English, so I don't want to do it too much like
Oh,
that's
okay,
not
yeah,
English.
yeah.
But no, je
Even me,
comprends.
it has
I
been years,
understand.
né? It has been years. Donc ça fait 9 ans que je suis là, en Namibie. Et ça fait plus de 15 ans que j'étais en Angola.
Okay.
Et ça fait très longtemps vraiment que j'étais au Congo. Donc je parle assez bien. Je ne parle plus le français comme auparavant.
Yes,
Je
yes.
parle beaucoup plus l'anglais maintenant.
Okay. So yeah, he's saying he hasn't been speaking his language because he hasn't been living there. So he hasn't been speaking French for many, many years. So that's cool, man. I didn't know you were from Congo.
Oh, yes.
Like I said, I've been meeting people from Congo and different countries.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go. So like even though I'm here in Namibia, I've
that's
met
beautiful.
people from Angola and
That's great.
other places. So
I
yeah,
chose to study here. I chose to come to this country because of English.
really.
Yes, because I wanted to learn English. I'm doing my bachelor here, and
Okay.
I'm thinking to do my master's in USA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any relatives there?
Not really. I'm still thinking of how I'll go about this this issue, but I'm planning to go.
Yeah, it's easier if you have relatives. So that's why I was just curious.
Oh, that's great. But I have some friends.
Okay.
We talk. Yeah.
Cool.
So and they keep me updated of how things like out there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
What's your name, by the way?
Oh, I'm Zoe.
Zoe.
Yes.
Okay, I'm Jay.
You Jay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jay, man.
that's awesome.
Good to meet you, brother.
Good to see you too.
Good to meet you.
I like your Rasta.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. I appreciate it, man.
That's awesome.
Which part of Congo are you from? Are you from the big cities or?
From the big city.
Kinshasa?
Kinshasa, the capital city.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
And when I was in Angola, I was also in the capital city, Luanda.
Okay, nice,
Yeah.
man.
And I'm here also. I'm in the capital city, Windhoek.
That's good that you know all those languages. So like,
Yeah.
you know, you guys heard me speak some bad French. I understand French. I'm studying it actually right now, and I'm getting better at it. So
Oh, beautiful.
I told you I was traveling in like some of the island countries. So I was in Madagascar where they speak it. So I was practicing there, and also in Mauritius they speak like a French Creole. But you know, I can understand it kind of like different pieces of it. So by the time I get to Congo, I'll be ready. You know,
How many
I'll
languages
be
do you
ready to
speak?
go.
Or how many languages do you study?
So me personally, I speak Spanish. I speak a decent. I understand Portuguese. I wouldn't say I really speak because I don't practice it.
No,
You know,
yeah,
but if
yeah.
I have to, like if you put me in Angola or you put me in Mozambique in like a month, I'll be like speaking it very easily because it's similar to Spanish too. So
Oh, yeah.
it's not such a gap. You know, it's not like going from Spanish to German where it's like it has nothing to do with each other. Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
So yes, it's good. I think if you guys are watching this and you would like to travel Africa as extensively as I have, the main languages you need beyond English, because if you're listening, you already understand English. You want to also learn Portuguese. It would be very helpful, but even before that, French. So I would say French and then Portuguese, and then maybe a little Swahili. But really, with English, French, and Portuguese, you can go like 90% of Africa
90% of
and not have problems.
Yeah, I do speak a little Swahili as well, because in Congo, in the capital city in the capital city of Kinshasa, we don't speak Swahili. We speak Lingala.
Lingala, yeah, that's right.
I do speak Lingala,
That's
so
right.
that's
I
my
listened to
language.
some hip hop in French, and you got
Okay.
Maître James, right?
Oh yes, I know.
Yeah, he speaks Lingala, yeah.
Yes, he speaks Lingala. And Fally Ipupa, do you know Fally Ipupa?
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah,
some.
I think he's one of the most famous musician in DRC.
Okay. Awesome, man. Well, thank you for your time, man. I'm just
Oh, I
gonna keep it
appreciate
moving.
it.
but-
Jay, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Jay.
beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Good to see you.
All right.
Awesome.
No, it's fine. I wasn't filming you. Okay. Yeah, so we found somebody to talk to, you know, and interestingly enough, it was a brother from, you know, a whole different land, a whole different nation. So if y'all don't know, Congo is in the center of Africa, right? There's actually 2 Congos, and he's from the big one, the one in the center. The other one is on the western coast of Africa, and both are French speaking, to my understanding. So can I cross? Nah, not yet. I can't cross yet. That's the thing here, man. They drive on the British side, so it makes it hard for me to cross. I'm used to cars turning on the other side, so I gotta be twice as careful and very alert.
This thing is a life that's better than your
Focus, man.